Here's another one. This guy that calls himself Timmy, and he's had sex with just a couple girls, and after a half an hour fooling around, she figured out why he just never has sex with anybody, because not only does he not get hard at all, it seems that no one has ever told him that you actually need to be erect to actually try and penetrate a woman.
Oh, he's just mashing his gooey balls in his own gooey dick.
Yeah, he said, kept trying to hold his tiny limp dick and trying to just kind of flop it inside me.
It's like trying to cram bread dough into a cardboard tube.
Mush, mush, mush.
Is it in? Is it there? You feel it?
Mush,
I hate that.
Mush.
She said, I guess I tried my very best to rectify the situation and get things going. And he kept saying, what's wrong? Why don't you just put me inside you?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because
Just
I can't.
smash it all in.
So I just sort of shoved his flaccid penis inside me, and he started to moan like it was really good for him, and then it just promptly fell out.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
That poor guy. That's
You, of course, the Timmy fits, you know.
Oh.
oh.
Okay,
Just call me Timmy.
Oh, Timmy. Timmy the flaccid
Squish
penis.
stick.
Squish dick. Okay, this is my favorite one.
Okay.
Wait,
Is this your favorite one?
This is my favorite. Okay. I love this. I don't know why, but it's really freaky out. Okay, so I finally agreed to have a threesome with a man that I'd been involved with in a dominant, submissive, friends with benefits situation for the last 4 months, as one does.
Totes.
Totes, my goats. Since this was largely my fantasy that he wanted to fulfill, it was going to be a male-female threesome. And I was nervous, to say the least, so he agreed to write up an ad on Craigslist. So already this is going to be good.
As one does.
And let me review it before posting and screen all the responses. We settled on not my first choice, not even my second, but finally someone that followed through. I knew I should have seen what was coming. I knew if I saw what was going on that I wouldn't go through with it, so we agreed that I would be blindfolded and he would take care of me, gauging the situation and making sure that the guest didn't overstep my limits.
That's trust for 4 months.
I know, right?
Wow.
So I was kneeling and blindfolded in the middle of the living room when the doorbell rang. Didn't take long before the guest was naked and in my mouth. Nor did it take long after we rolled around a bit and changed positions that I started feeling like little feather brushes against my arm. For the life of me, I could not figure out what I was feeling, and that they were without pattern but distinct localized sensations against my skin. And it wasn't until I was feeling them on my face that I was essentially teabagging him that I realized that he was sweating on me. Yay! It's already romantic. The guest, this man I had just met, in the loosest of terms, wasn't simply sweating. He was sweating large, gross, hairy man sweat droplets all over my face and torso. Okay, so that should have been my clue to stop. But I'm a trooper and a bit loath to cause a scene. Seriously, that's the fucking scene.
That's a fucking
already,
scene.
right?
Holy crap.
Like, you already caused a scene, my friend. Besides, my man was there, and I knew I was safe, and he and I were having so much fun. Fast forward to the end of the afternoon. I'm on the floor on my back after my man and I finished fucking and spent from all the activities, and I'm still blindfolded. I can feel the guest's hands on me, and he asks if he can get off again. Not one to say no to an orgasm. He starts attending to me digitally, but then sensation changes. It feels like he's trying to fist me, but with his palm or something. The feeling is off, and then it hits me. The guest is an amputee, and he's trying to fist me with his stump.
Oh, my God.
Yes!
Oh, my God.
Yes! Stumpy.
Is she sure there wasn't a camera in the room and it's not on YouTube right now?
I don't go for fisting to begin
porn?
with, but for him to try and for him to fit his stump in my vagina is just not going to happen. So I stop the scene, and he leaves, and I go to the bathroom to clean up. When I come out, I turn to my man and go, "Was he missing a hand?" And he said, "Yes, he was, but I didn't think it'd be polite to turn him away because of just that."
Aw, bless
And
his
he also
heart.
thought it wouldn't be polite to say, please don't shove that into my girl's vagina.
Which, I mean,
Can
it's
you
okay
maybe
to be
not-
an amputee, but
Can you not stump her?
Set boundaries first.
Yes,
Holy crap.
totally. And give someone a heads up. Like, you could have whispered in her ear, like,
Hey.
he's really good looking and all this stuff, but he doesn't have a hand. That's something you don't just leave out.
Yeah.
That's like...
Whatever happened to, like, the furry sensation stuff and the drops of sweat? What was the fur from?
You know, I'm still on the
Was he
stump.
wearing a costume?
I'm still on the stump.
I think he was wearing a costume.
Maybe.
Big Bird or something.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is Big Bird missing a hand?
that big bird was.
I had sex with
Okay.
this guy once that was super dripping sweat and then was like going down on me. And then he comes up and he's got fucking my jizz all over his beard and he's like trying to come kiss me and I'm like, no.
Oh, I totally
That
am
happened
cool
to
with that.
when I was in
Yeah, but not with this guy. It would have been okay with certain person, and it's like
I guess if you're
it's
intimate with the
hot and
person.
all that stuff, and you're just like, not you.
there was a guy. I think I
No.
told you this before. There was a guy in high school. We were all at a high school party at somebody's house, and he came out of a bedroom, and someone was like, "What, are you eating a glazed donut?" Because he had been there with this girl, and he'd been going down on her, just like all over. It was like, dude, you want to fucking clean that shit up?
And
man.
wet nap or something.
That ain't no Dunkin' Donuts. Let me tell you right now.
Oh God.
So totally glazed on it. It was just,
It just never get old.
did not. I bet it did not taste like a Krispy Kreme.
That's kind of amazing.
Okay, and here's one that got to leave you on a really disgusting note. I was manually prepping him. I think we're talking about the hand job.
HJ's.
Yes.
What do you
Amanda
mean
style.
leave us? We're almost done.
And she said, we're almost done, yeah. We have like 8 minutes left. I thought it was weird that there was so much pre-cum. Eventually, I flicked on the light to grab a condom, and he said, "Oh my God, you're bleeding!" And I started to freak out. How could this be? I just got off my period. My hands and stomach and thighs were covered in blood, but my nether region was clear. Then I looked over, and I saw blood literally gushing out of the head of his dick.
What the fuck happened?
Explain. Keep going.
No, that'll be next week. I'm kidding.
Whore.
Slut.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Thank you,
friend.
Grandma. I was so freaked out, I just started yelling, "Your dick is bleeding!" and ran out of the room.
Oh my God.
You didn't even try to stop the wound. From, like,
He was
How do you stop
so
it?
mortified that I was, if possible. He told me about a month ago, he was really wasted and zipped the head of his penis in his pants.
What?
Being super drunk, he couldn't dislodge it, so he forced the zipper down and yanked his dick out. Total something about Mary. He then passed out later to find a blood-soaked mattress. The doctor told him he needed stitches to close it back up, but he didn't do it, leaving his penis and me both scarred for life.
Oh my God.
Well, 'cause
so
it's like
many
a head
problems.
Dumbest
It's like
fucking
one of those-
guy on the
What
planet.
an idiot.
you would think he'd value his dick more.
You would think.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want stitches in my dick.
Whatever.
I'll go.
It'll heal.
I'm just gonna hemorrhage blood all over people when I fuck them. Sounds like
my
a good
God.
thing, moisture. It's nice lighting. What a douche.
Yeah. All right, I'll leave you with one that's nicer then. How's that?
Okay.
As a freshman in college, I decided to nurse the wounds of a bad breakup with a one-night stand. That's always
That's
a good.
what I.
As
That's
one
great.
does.
As one does. Yep.
Been there, done that. Tap
Do it.
that. I should have run in the other direction when the guy told me he was working on his memoirs. He was 19.
Oh God.
Really?
I just threw up in my mouth.
Right?
Douche,
Exactly.
douche.
She said, but I was pretty desperate. The sex itself was awkward, passionless, and boring. Duh. Of course.
Like
the
Duh.
memoir.
Yeah,
Duh.
exactly. She said, but the real treat came the next day. I arrived back in my dorm in last night's clothes, and I was changing to head to the showers, and my roommate noticed something weird on my ass. Turned out that the guy had drawn on me while I was asleep.
Oh
A
God.
sailboat and a cat and a rocket ship were all drawn on my butt.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's cute.
That guy.
Well, it's like a calling card.
He's like,
This is for the
this must
strangest
go.
combination,
This
though.
must go in my memoirs.
Right?
Well, obviously, those are the three doodles he's most talented at doing.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to do all three.
Oh, well, I was thinking like that had meaning for something, though.
It's
you know?
probably.
You think
It's like,
so?
I'm going to take off.
This isn't like Lost Treasure or something. Like it's a fucking map. He just probably.
It's a code she has to crack. Pun intended, because it was on her butt.
Well, think about it. I mean, the cat could be a pussy.
Yeah. But he was obviously a creative, deep type, so he might have wanted to go a little bit off kilter with the euphemism, with the whatever symbolism.
I want to read this book now.
I'm so
Where do we
intrigued.
find the memoirs of this?
It's one of the ebooks. 99-cent ebook on Amazon, I'm sure. It's
Probably. It's going to be one of those, the book.
going to become 50 Shades of Grey next.
It's like the guy that did the semen cookbook.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
yeah.
him?
Yeah.
You can make your own flan.
Yep.
Guy's a.
I have a friend
Weirdo.
who has that cookbook and has done that and enjoys eating, like, delicacy of
He eats his own
food.
jizz.
She eats
She
other
eats-
people's jizz.
Oh, you have
Huh.
a friend? It's
Yeah.
okay. You're
We're really
among
close.
friends. You can
We're
tell
the
us.
same age. We look very similar.
Is her name Larby Mamonport?
Mavenfort. Maybe. She's really cool and friendly. You should check her out.
She has great hair and a good smile.
Yeah. FetLife.com.
She likes colors. She likes to wear colors.
Yeah. Totally.
She gives really great HJs.
Yeah. Just like that.
So do I. It's weird how similar we
God.
are.
Oh my god, you guys are like this. She's on top.
Like
Larby
this.
is my best friend.
Larby Blavenfort. Is that what it was? Mavenfort.
Mavenfort?
Larby.
I don't remember her name.
Mavenfort.
What's Larvy's favorite recipe in this book?
She actually has scrambled. Oh, you don't want to know this.
I do.
My friend, who's not me, has it's totally not me. Scrambled spooge with eggs.
You know, we should give that to is to Kristen Tribby. Kristen was telling us
She doesn't like jizz.
on a
Kristen
show how
Tribby
much
from The
she
Pleasure
hates
Chef,
Yes,
right?
jizz.
yes. She
Well,
hates jizz.
she naturally should hate jizz.
We're gonna get her for Christmas. We're gonna get her that book.
That's the ultimate white elephant gift. Like the gift
That's
you just
a really
don't want.
funny
Yeah.
thing.
That's
Don't
good.
listen, Kristen, because your present just got told.
Exactly.
Oh well.
I'm wrapping it as we speak.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guys, we're out
Nope.
of time.
What?
I know. Before
Nope.
we go, we have to remind you though, LASpeedweed.com.
Yay!
You should be
Get
listening
high
to
at
this.
home, have someone deliver it to you. Because
Exactly.
you should smoke weed every day, because I do.
Proof is in the pudding.
Right. Bada
Proof
bing.
is in the
Look how
pudding.
happy I am.
She
She
is
is
happy.
pretty psyched
Yes. And you don't
all
even
the
have to
time.
go anywhere. You just call them up.
Yep.
Go
And
to
they bring you-
LASpeedweed.com and they will
bring
take
you
care of your ass.
marijuana to
Mhm.
your house.
And they take care of us, so you got to take care of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love our sponsors,
They
people.
have good edibles. They have really nice edibles. They do.
Do they have edible underwear?
No.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Patented idea.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm on it. Oh, we'd sell it on our website. That would done. Whoever's listening to this, I'm copywriting that shit right now.
Hey.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
It's happening.
You'd make more money if you wore it before you
Laura,
sold it.
I'm gonna wear it.
machine. No, I'm
gonna wear it.
I'm not gonna.
Amanda's not into that.
Fine.
Now.
All right, guys. You know where to find us. You make sure that you like our fan page on Between the Sheets with Lora Somoza. We always put interesting little ditties up there, all kinds of weird pictures. I'm
Send
sure.
our email address too, so we can get you on our mailing list.
Yes. We'll have a new YouTube account, too, so you can see this show over and over and over again and masturbate
yeah.
to our
Oh,
pictures.
yeah.
Yay! You guys take care. We'll see you next week.
Well, millionaire.
thejointstudios.com
Go up at 320. Sound good?